Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Lisa of Diamonds and Stitches, and tonight I am doing a Whips and Sips. Well, really, it's Tuesday night. We're going to have this uploaded for you on Wednesday, but I am doing a Whips and Sips on my collab piece with Cherri of DiamondArtAddiction, and her information will be linked below in my description or in the description box. We have been working on this collab piece for I think that this is our fourth Whip with Us collab piece, and then we did like an unboxing, and then we did a kitting up. So I think that this may be our 6th video on this piece, and I'm not sure where Cherri is and if she's working on it, you know, any other time besides our Whips and Sips nights, but I can tell you that I work on it maybe 2 days a week. Definitely in the Whips and Sips where I work, you know, about an hour, and then the next night I binge watch a bunch of floss tube, good Lord, Lisa, a bunch of diamond painting videos on YouTube, and try and catch up on all the ones that I've missed. And so I probably work a good 3 hours then when I'm binge watching. So I probably work on this maybe 4 hours a week. And I don't even know if I'm like a quarter done. This is a big piece, you guys. So if you are new to my channel, welcome, first of all. And happy that you are here, and hope that, you know, I can entertain you a little with my stories and humor and bloopers that go on in my videos. But if you are new and don't know what this Whips and Sips is about, Cherri of DiamondArtAddiction and I are doing a collab piece together on this. We bought the same kit from the same store on the same day in the same size. The only difference is that Cherri is working in rounds and I am doing it in squares. And squares are taking me a lot longer, and I have to tell you guys, the confetti is real in this place. There is not a lot of places to be able to use a 3 or a 4 placer so far. Anyways, I have 45 colors in my kit, in my painting, and I believe Cherri had 40 or has 40 in hers. And so I don't know, I'll have to go and watch her video tomorrow and see if she says anything, but I don't know if she has the same confetti issues that I do. But so far, no, it looks like there's going to be some places where I could definitely use a 3 placer. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that that's a big step for me, right? Because I normally one kind of girl. I'm still kind of getting used to using the more size placers. Really, I've only used a 3. I did Diamond Painting Queen had messaged me and said, you know, Star Wars placers are really good. And she had mentioned that the 4-piece was one that she uses and can use it as a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you know, to put her gems down. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, and they're a little, the placer inside space is a little smaller, so your drills don't, you know, jam up into the placer, and which is what I'm finding is happening with mine. I'm probably pressing a little too hard anyway, but and so then I'm just not having any luck with that. So it had been a frustrating process for me. So anyways, long story short, I ordered some on Amazon from the Star Wars store, and they arrived actually a couple of days ago, and I am going to use them in my next Whips and Sips kit that actually does have a lot of color blocking. So I'm excited for that. But in this video, so a couple of things. I have announced my giveaway, and I am, because my channel is both a cross stitch and a diamond painting channel, I decided to do a diamond painting giveaway and a cross stitch giveaway goodies at the same time. And so that video will be linked down in my description. So if you are interested in that, the giveaway will be going until July 28th at 11:59. I will be closing it for comments, and then on July 29th, Monday, I will be doing the random generator drawing, name drawing for the cross stitch and the diamond painting goodies. So, and so far, wow, yeah, I've gotten a good response. I'm thrilled because I'm just so happy to be able to contribute in the community. I will be honest and tell you that, you know, I've been diamond painting for a while, but I didn't know, you know, about a lot of these tools. I didn't know a lot about the terms. And when I first started diamond painting, there was not a lot of people who were diamond painting at the time on YouTube. And so, you know, what you kind of saw was what you got. And I'll tell you, in the 2 years, almost 2 years, it's been since September, so really in another 2 months, it'll be 2 years that I have been diamond painting. And I will tell you that I have seen a huge growth. I mean, just a huge surge of interest in this craft, which I just think is awesome, because as a cross stitcher, this is just like cross stitching, but with gems, and they sparkle, you know, and yes, you can frame them, and yes, you can put them up on your wall, and they're beautiful, and it goes a lot faster than cross stitching, or maybe that's just me. I am a slow cross stitcher, but no, really, a kit this size would take me years to get done. And maybe at the pace I'm going, might be taking years anyways. Sorry, Cherri. No, it won't. Okay, so I think that's it for my little announcements. Yeah, it's been a heck of a day, you guys. Just kind of one of those days that you probably shouldn't get out of bed. That's what my day has been like. And just before I got on, I had come home and I had bought some groceries at the grocery store, and I'm one of those stubborn people that just cannot, you know, make 2 trips or anything. So nope, I've got my computer for work, and I've got the groceries and the whole deal. Well, I'm wearing some wedges today. I thought I looked pretty cute. I was pretty impressed with myself. Had my cute little Franco Sarto goldy looking wedges on, sandal wedges, and I got up to the door, and I went to go and open the door, and I tripped. Well, I didn't trip, but yeah, I guess I tripped, or I don't even know what the heck it is, but I kind of like twisted my shoe and my foot out of something on the corner of the rug, and broke my shoe. This is the second pair, you guys, in like 3 weeks that I have broken 2 pairs of shoes, and I only got to wear them for 2 days. Yes, you hear me whining. I'm a little sad about it because I'm a shoe freak. And I love every single one of my pairs of shoes, and I don't count flip-flops as shoes. So I think in the last tag, it was like, how many pairs of shoes you have? And I had somebody who messaged me and went, really, you have more than 35 pairs of shoes? And I'm like, heck yeah, I do. And that does not include flip-flops because I don't count those as shoes. And so if I counted the flip-flops, I probably have 50 plus shoes. So flip-flops / sandals, like flat sandals. So yeah, no. So now I'm 1 pair down. Well, I'm 2 pairs down, and this is not acceptable. So I will be doing a shopping trip this weekend, people, for a couple of pairs of shoes, and you know I'm going to replace those 2 and get more. Heck yes, I am. Okay, so yeah, so I am thrilled that I am diamond painting with you guys, and hoping that this will be a better end to the evening. Anyways, I had my daughter and my granddaughter in stitches, and the poor things, milk went everywhere, you guys. Like the container broke and went everywhere. I thumped down on the, I was a hot mess. Okay, so now that it has been like almost 12 minutes in, I have a tag. Cherri and I are doing a tag for you guys tonight. And our tags are not, I mean, some of them are the way that they were, you know, that I found them. And others I've taken like bits of tags of because some questions are like repetitive, or some of them just don't apply. And I'm sorry, there are some things that I just am not, I mean, I will tell an embarrassing story. I will, you know, but yeah, there's some things that they ask that just don't make any sense. So I weed those out. So it's not, yeah. So with all that, there are 39 questions to this tag, and let me see. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously, I'm getting old. Let's see if we can get through them. All right. So, number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Mom. Mom? Is that a nickname? Mom. I mean, if it's my kids, yeah, it's ma'am. And if it was like my mom or dad, it was Lippy Lisa. And if it was my brother, Butthead. So, yeah, we love each other a lot. Okay. Okay, number 2, what's a weird habit of yours? A weird habit. I mean, I bite my nails. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't consider that a weird habit, but, yep, I bite my nails. What's a weird habit I have? I don't think that washing towels after you've used it once is a weird habit, right? I don't know. I think it's just biting my nails. Weird habit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Number 3, do you have any weird phobias? Okay, I don't know weird phobias. I mean, I have irrational fears over like bugs. I don't like bugs. Weird phobias. I mean, I don't sleep in the dark. Because I do think that things will get you. I mean, really, I do. I still I still am afraid of the dark, you guys. I know it's ridiculous, but I don't like the dark. I just don't. Okay. Number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Okay. What song don't I love to blast and sing when I'm alone? Okay, I do a lot of that in my car. So I listen to 80s, late 80s, early 90s rock station, I guess it is. No, it's not just rock, but it's like the whole like genre of the 80s and very early 90s music. So I listen to like a lot of AC/DC and Metallica and Motley Crue and, you know, and then Prince and Culture Club and OMD and Depeche Mode. And I mean, really, what song is there that, you know, you don't? Michael Jackson. Yeah. So actually on the way home tonight from work, what came on? It was a Guns N' Roses song. And as soon as I should know this. As soon as it came on, I pulled down my windows, rolled down my windows, and I turned the music up, you guys, and I started doing the dancing and then the singing in my seat as we were at the light, and I just closed my eyes and I went with the groove and sung that song to, yeah, I was a rock star on the stage with Guns N' Roses, people. Yes, I was. But I mean, I love singing. Can't carry a tune. I'm well aware of it, but I get into it, and I just love to sing, period. So I have no problems putting up full blast and singing away. Okay, number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? We don't have enough time in this video for my pet peeves. So, and my biggest pet peeve actually encompasses quite a few things because they all go together. But I'm gonna say slow drivers is my pet peeve. Get up to speed on the off-ramp, people, to merge into traffic. And when you know that there's a line of cars behind you and you are doing 32 in a 45, expect this woman behind you on your butt with the Cruella de Vil face. Yes. Pet peeve, slow drivers. No matter where you are, slow drivers. Pet peeve. That's it. I mean, seriously, that's it. Okay, number 6. What's one of your nervous habits? Okay, you guys, I just spilled my drills again. Like, seriously, I cannot get it together. Okay, sorry, I have to get a different angle here because I have a little bit of a tight fit today because we're in the middle of like a garage sale, and so I've moved some things like up out of the way, and so yeah, my little space is a little tight. So sorry, getting some weird angles today. Plus, I'm trying a new angle with my camera, not computer, camera, and I'm hoping that maybe this is a better angle. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what was the question? Oh my gosh. Oh, what's one of your nervous habits? Well, again, I think I covered that. It's biting my nails. I have inappropriate laughter as well. If anything happens to somebody, I automatically laugh. I don't know why. And, you know, yeah, it's not, I just nervous laugh. I just have complete inappropriate laughter in very inappropriate places and settings. And it's not to hurt people's feelings because I'm always the first one. Like if I see you fall or whatever, or, yeah, I'm laughing as I'm helping you up. So, but yes, I'm one of those inappropriate laughter kind of people. And, but I'm helping you as I'm laughing. So, Yeah. Number 7, what side of the bed do you sleep on? Typically the one furthest away from the door. So it depends on where the bed is placed in the room. But, yeah, I'm typically the furthest away from the door. So wherever that ends up being, on the right or the left, depending on where the bed is placed. Okay, number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I don't honestly remember its name. I think it was just called Bear. And yeah, it was a fuzzy stuffed bear, a little thing that I kind of remember having when I was 10. Before that, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know if maybe I had that bear before 10, but I do have actual vivid memories of it at 10 when we moved, and I lived, well, we had it was an old house. It was built in 1901. And so it had like an attic, right? That rooms were actually up in the, like it was a 3-story house, I guess. And so it had an attic. And there were 2 rooms up there. And one was mine and one was my brother's for a little while. And so I remember being in that room and having that little bear that I used to sleep with. But before that, I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. Okay. Number 9. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Well, that depends on the season, but if it is summer like now, my favorite order is a Trenta passion tea lemonade with an extra pump and no ice. If it is winter, it's an eggnog chai or a cheg with a couple of pumps of vanilla. If it is kind of any other time, it's either, sometimes I'll get like a pumpkin spice latte, or a white chocolate mocha, or a vanilla decaf latte. Yeah, that's pretty much what I order. Every once in a while, I'll, try something new off their menu. They had something that was like a coconut milk, something. I don't remember what it was, but that was actually pretty good. And every once in a while, I'll get like a frappuccino too, like a green tea frappuccino. I like those too. So, or even a chai frappuccino with vanilla. It just depends. Okay, number 10. What's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Wash your makeup off your face. Yeah, I used to tell my daughter all the time, wipe your makeup off before you go to bed. Wash your face before you go to bed. I can't tell you the last time that I've washed my face before I've gone to bed. Can't tell you the last time I've actually taken my makeup off. Most of the time, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup every day. And, but I do always have lip gloss and mascara on. And I know it's really bad to not wash your mascara or take your mascara off before you go to bed. Can't tell you the last time I did that. So I am horrible at it. And, but I still, to this day, I now tell my granddaughter, go wash your face. Not that she wears makeup, but, keep your skin nice. And okay, number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? Okay, that's a weird question, but which way do I face in the shower? Face under the water, most of the time because I actually, well, I like water, so it doesn't matter. And then, I mean, I face the water and then don't face the water. I mean, I guess I face the shower all over. I don't know. I spend a lot of time in the shower. I love showers. But yeah, which way do you face in the shower? I mean, I like the water all over me, so I'm a moving. Weird question. Okay. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? Like like tying a cherry in a knot with my tongue? I actually can't do that. When I was younger, I used to be able to put both my legs behind my head so I kind of look like a pretzel. Clearly I haven't been able to do that for a long, long time. But yeah, body skills. I think that that's about it. I have awesome reflexes about being able to fall up the stairs. But yeah, I think that that would be like the only weird, like I can't cross my eyes. Is that weird? Like even with, you know, when you put the finger and look at the finger and make it go, nope. I lose concentration real fast, and so I don't actually get fully crossed. It's weird. Whoops. Oh man, that's not even on the light pad, Lisa. Wow. Okay. Number 13. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyway? Pie. I mean, I actually like all food, and I don't know that I really have it like a comfort food per se, that's bad. Like my grandma used to make cornbread and, homemade macaroni and cheese, which was, by the way, delicious. And so I kind of consider those comfort food, but I don't think that they're bad for you. So yeah, I guess it would be pie. Like I love pie. I love me pie. And it's, you know, full of a lot of sugars, and I don't stop at one piece. So yeah, there's that. Number 14, what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? Oh, for the love of. I use that a lot. Oh, for the love of. Number 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Well, again, it depends on the season. If it's summer, I wear nighties because, yeah. In the wintertime, I'm wearing flannel jammies and socks because I always am cold, and I don't love being cold. And so, yeah, I don't sleep in the nude. And but I always have something like a sleep shirt, a longer sleep shirt, or jammies, warm jammies, and socks, or a nightie. So, yep. Number 16. How did you get your YouTube username? Okay, well, actually, my first YouTube username used to be Mama Needs Crafts. And because I thought that that sounded kind of cool, and that, you know, I'm a mom, and in order to stay sane, I needed to do some crafting because it's better to stab fabric, apparently, than it is your children. So, so I thought that that was pretty cute. Well, then, I don't know. One day I got up, it was a shower thought, and I was like, diamonds and stitches. Why am I not using that? So I looked to see if anybody had it and used it in any, you know, like Twitter and YouTube and, Instagram and all of that. and I didn't see that. So I was like, oh, fate should be my name. So that's how I ended up with Diamonds and Stitches, partly because of diamond painting, partly because diamonds are my gemstone, my birthstone, because I'm an April baby, and partly because for the stitching part, or the stitches, is because of the stitching part of my very first love of crafting, is cross stitch. So that's kind of how I got that. Number 17. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I always thought the name Lorelei was pretty. And yeah, either that or Stevie, but I don't think I'm a Stevie. So, but I always thought that Lorelei sounded like exotic and cool and just so pretty. And yeah, I've had that name in my head for a really long time. And when I knew that I was pregnant with my daughter, or when I knew that she was a girl, that name it wasn't even something that I was going to call her. Probably because I thought that it should have been mine. Yeah. Number 18. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Okay. There's a couple of things I would probably tell my younger self, but I think the most important one is don't grow up so fast. Don't be in a hurry to grow up so fast. You have a lot of life to live, and enjoy what you have in the moment. And don't be in such a hurry to let it pass you by and grow up so fast that you don't enjoy. I was always in a hurry for the next step, the next step, the next step. And so I didn't ever really, it's not like I didn't enjoy, but I was in such a hurry to do everything, that I made some poor decisions. And if I wasn't in such a hurry, I probably would not have done some of the things that I did in life. So, yeah, I think that would be the biggest piece of advice. And then invest in Microsoft. When somebody said, hey, do you know about this like little computer company? I'm not even kidding. We were sitting in a hot tub after a swim meet, and one of the boys was like, hey, did you guys all hear about this computer company called Microsoft? Seems like a silly name, but we're going to invest in it, and we think it'll go far. Does everybody have like maybe $100? Yeah, should have done it. Could be a rich woman today. Anyway, younger self, go back in time. Invest in Microsoft. Okay, 19. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubble gum bubble? A bubble gum bubble. I know I was in camp. I was probably 7 or 8. That seems about right, 7 or 8. And I remember us all being around the fire, and our camp counselor gave everybody bubble gum, and I kept swallowing mine. Like the pieces, like little parts of it, and I would keep swallowing it. And so finally he just gave me like this huge wad of bubble gum. You know, back in the day when we weren't like thinking about what all that sugar and stuff did to your teeth. And because I had such this huge like Hubba Bubba, it was Hubba Bubba. Oh God, I still love Hubba Bubba, you guys. And yep, that we learned with big gobs of gum that were just so ooey gooey, chewy, sugary. Oh, yeah. Makes my teeth ache now thinking about it. Number 20. What's the hardest you ever laughed? Well, the Elton John concert was a pretty big laugh fest. I enjoy having a good time and laughing with friends and family and that kind of thing. And I have laughed hard enough to cry and or wet my pants. Number 21. If you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? Well, that one time in band camp, no, I actually went to band camp. I played an instrument. I played trombone because I could not play the clarinet. I could not figure out how to make sound come out of the clarinet or the flute. So if I could play an instrument, it would probably be the flute because I desperately wanted to play the flute and I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't make sound come out of it any more than I could with the clarinet, which is weird. So I was given a trombone. I was able to make some sound out of that. 22. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? What's my favorite thing to do when I'm upset? Eat cookies. Either that or yell and scream. I used to do a lot of yelling and screaming. I've mellowed a lot. What symbol am I doing and why can't I find any, you guys? There's one. What do I do? I guess, yeah, I eat, I binge eat. I'm an emotional eater. So yeah, if I'm crying, I'm probably punching a pillow or eating cookies. And if there's no cookies, God help us all. Yes, God help us all. Number 23. What's your favorite movie? I have a lot of movies I like. My favorite comedy movie is probably Spaceballs, bar none. Funniest movie ever. My favorite love story-ish kind of is Pretty Woman. That was, I enjoyed that movie. Fried Green Tomatoes was a great movie. Steel Magnolias was a great movie. All of the Molly Ringwald, because I grew up in the 80s, right? Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles. There's another one. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Anyways, those movies, love them. I worked in a movie theater when I was my first job. Was it my first job? Yeah, it was my first big girl job. And so I saw a lot of movies. A lot of movies. And I mean, there's just some really good ones. But yeah, I guess if I was going to answer anything really with John Candy in it, Uncle Buck, I mean, he was just an awesome comedian. So yeah. Oh, Top Gun, also a favorite. Oh my gosh. Even though Tom Cruise is a weirdo, he was hot. He was hot. I mean, he's still kind of hot, even though he's a weirdo. Okay. Number 24. What's one food you cannot live without? Pie? Are you guys seeing a theme? Yeah, pie. I like pie. Chocolate. Really like chocolate. Hard candies. Well, I guess it's not really a food. A food. What food could I not go? Bacon. Bacon. I love me some bacon. Yeah, and bacon goes with everything. It even goes on donuts. Yeah, it's true. It goes with everything. Grilled cheese sandwiches, put it in your macaroni and cheese, bacon lettuce wraps. I mean, bacon. You can do so much with bacon. Number 25. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is hilarious. What's your favorite dessert? Pie. I know some of you already anticipated that answer, didn't you? Pie. And I have a favorite pie, lemon meringue. Lemon meringue by far is my favorite pie. My second favorite is coconut cream. And then, then I'll do the fruits like apple. I actually really like strawberry rhubarb pie, if it's done right. Blueberry boysenberry pie. Oh, I love pie. Now I want pie. Now I want pie. Okay. Number 26, favorite pizza topping. Well, besides like the normal stuff like cheese and Canadian bacon, pineapple. Love pineapple. And I think pineapple belongs on every pizza. Double pineapple, please. Yep, pineapple. Number 27. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? That's a tough choice. I think invisible, because then you could be invisible and hear what everybody was saying, which is almost like reading minds because they don't know you're there. Maybe not so much reading minds, but maybe they say things because they don't think people are there and because you're invisible. So I think invisible. I think I would like the invisibility cloak, please. Number 28. What did you do for your last birthday? Well, I turned 50 on my last birthday. Yes, that's a 5 and a 0 together. And I didn't want like a big splashy anything. And frankly, I'm just going to tell you, my friends suck, because I kind of thought that maybe we would, get together and at least have drinks or something and celebrate, but no. So I didn't really, I actually had a really nice time with my kids and my boyfriend, who was awesome. And yeah, so it was very low key. And my daughter, who's so very cute, and my granddaughter, they went and got a bundt cake, one of my favorites. And I either like bundt cake or angel food cake. And got me some presents, and my granddaughter made me a card, and it was just nice. It was low key, and I'm not one for big splashy parties anyways, because I don't like to be the center of attention. I have a really hard time with it. And so yeah, I would have actually been really happy to go to Vegas and just blend in with the crowd. So yeah, so that's what I did for my last birthday. There's only 29 questions? Seriously? Oh, there's only 29 questions, you guys. That got fast. Okay, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? A personal selfish wish. Personal selfish wish. I think, okay. I would like my own place, like a little hideaway place that nobody knew about and that I could just like randomly go to. And you know, that they all knew that I was going to my like secret hideout, but nobody knew what it was, and it would just be filled with the things that I liked, nobody else touched, and broke, or you know, mangled or lost or used. And that it was just filled like with things that had sentimental that I had a sentimental attachment to, didn't necessarily need to have, but was just kind of like a little, like a girl shed, but on a bigger scale that nobody was allowed to go to except for me. And you know, I think that why that is because, so while I came from a small family, like it's just my my brother and I, and then of course my mom and dad. But my mom was an only child. My dad had two siblings. I have an aunt and an uncle, and they each only had one child. So anyways, I came from a small family, and you know, and I had a brother, so I didn't have a sister to compete with. You know, while my brother touched my things and did naughty things with my Barbies to his GI Joes, and or just basically ripped their arms off because they were in combat. You know, for the most part, like my room was my room, and my clothes were my clothes, and you know, my toys were my toys. And you know, back in the day, it was very, you know, boys and girls were very separated. You know, boys had boy toys and girls had girl toys. And for those of you who are not old enough and don't understand that, yes, we had that, we lived that. And so, you know, getting married and having 4 kids who are all up in your space, and you know, I didn't really have a sense of privacy, no touch, you know, like we're a pretty open family, and you know, there's not a lot that is off limits. And so unfortunately that comes with people getting into your stuff and whatever. So every once in a while I just kind of would like my own privacy and have my own things, and but then I would probably hate it after a while. Like it would be so quiet and so boring, and I'd be like, nope, I'm gonna need the noise and the chaos and the, you know, touchy touch that comes along with my cute little family. So yeah, I think that's my selfish secret wish. So I guess, you guys, that was 29 questions, not 39, because somebody can't count. And so that is it for that tag. So I did get a little bit done. So please go and check out Cherri at DiamondArtAddiction. Again, her information will be in the description box below, both her Instagram and her YouTube channel. She also has a Facebook group called My Diamond Art Addiction. And if you are interested, go and you know, join, sign up. It's a private group, and you just have to ask to join. And you know, people post some great things on there, and Cherri's awesome. I really like her. She is a great person in the community, and I enjoy talking with her. She's a lot of fun, and she does a live YouTube every week, and they are a hoot and a half. Like there are things that are happening in that live. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, she's a lot of fun. So please go check her out and see what her progress is like. And I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me and got some stuff done on your own craft, whether it's diamond painting, stitching, drawing, whatever you're doing, that we've been able to spend some time together. Don't forget to go and check out my giveaway video if you are interested in either diamond painting or cross stitch goodies. I think it's pretty good, and I'm pretty happy. And like I said, it was only open for 7 days. So if you are watching this after July 28th, 2019, that giveaway has been long gone. But I've had such great response to this one that when I hit 300 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. And so yeah, so I'm pretty happy. I'm now thinking whether or not I should split my channel and just devote this one to diamond painting, seeing as it's the one that I upload the most of, and then start my cross stitch one as a separate channel. And because I don't upload a lot there, and I do know that, you know, diamond painters may not be interested in cross stitching, so, you know, may not want to go and view that. And then the same with cross stitchers, may not be as interested in diamond painting. And so, you know, if there's not a lot of action on the channel for that individual craft, people stop watching. So I don't know, if you have a thought about that and would like to leave a comment about that in the comments, I welcome that, because, you know, it's how we all learn. And yeah, so all right, well, I hope you all have had a great time, and we will be back on Wednesday next week with another tag and another fun Whips and Sips video. And so yeah, so I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye-bye.